Moving on to the bigger, better deal. So Aries, we've got the Two of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups. There's a major player you guys are either dealing with or you guys are being major players right now, because we also have the Four of Wands and the Knight of Cups. That's indulging in a relationship, but then Two of Pentacles going on to the next relationship and kind of going to the prettier person and charming that next person, that next conquest, the bigger, better deal. So if that makes sense. On the bottom, we have the Sun. So you guys are having a good time. And this is of your choosing. So you're kind of doing this out of choice. It doesn't seem like you guys want a long-term relationship or anything like that. You're kind of enjoying, indulging in the moment. And maybe this, is a pattern for you, where you go from one relationship to the next really quickly. That could just be a pattern for a bunch of you guys. But in this particular case, that's what's happening at the moment. All right, let's pull Oracle cards and see what else there is. Anything else for Aries? Okay, we have the Skull and Crossbones with Saturn here. That is like no long-term relationships. Or like I was saying before, you guys are maybe just sleeping around or like having, what do you call that? Friends with benefits, something lighthearted where things aren't serious. Because we have the Death card with Saturn is like nothing serious. And with the City, it's almost like you're spreading yourself out. So you're spreading yourself out, maybe multiple partners, dating multiple people. And then down here, we have the Book with the Sun here. This is about learning new things from new experiences. That's all what these two cards are. So you're doing this because you want to learn new things. You want to mingle and learn from new people, have experiences with new people, or maybe a variety of people. All right? Nothing wrong with that. Let's pull some advice. Let's pull advice. Wow. So as I'm pulling these cards, I just thought of that song, Now You're Like Somebody That I Used to Know, which is what this message is saying. It's like, don't let these people from your past, if you're going from relationship to relationship, don't let them be strangers. You cultivated a friendship. So you have the Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups. There was attraction, there was love, there were feelings, and there is still feelings and a friendship and a history, is what these cards are saying. Maybe not an active friendship, but certainly a strong history. It's like, why? And then this is talking about all of the time and effort that was put into that relationship in the past. The Four of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles is all the effort that went in to those past relationships. But why ghost them? The High Priestess is somebody is now incommunicado, is like inactive. There's no communication, no talking, or somebody isn't reaching out. Don't let those people be strangers or somebodies that you used to know. Let's see what we get from the Oracle cards for advice. Wow. Okay, so for advice, we have the King right side up, but then Pluto reversed and the Death card reversed. That is like, stop dropping people. So these two cards are talking about how you ditch people, you drop people, you dump people, you treat them like they're just a step onto the next step, right? Stop doing that. It's either just, it's not going to serve you in the end. Really, that's the message I'm getting here. And on the bottom, we have the 0. It's like almost like you're left with 0 if you don't cultivate these relationships. Yeah, you get the experience out of it, but then you're going to come to a point in your life where all these people are like forgotten, and you put in all this time, but they're forgotten, whereas you could just keep in touch with them. Stop dropping people and being that person who doesn't, it's like, oh, we can be friends, but then you never talk to them again. It's like, stay in touch with people who you have history and connection with. So now we have Mars and the Torch here. This is like still seeking other partners. You don't have to be monogamous, but to keep these people in your life. And in fact, maybe this is also promoting, saying, maybe you should be getting into relationships that are polyamorous so that you don't have to drop people if you're planning on going from one partner to the next. Okay? I think that makes a lot of sense. Aries, I think that's going to be your reading. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys want to see more videos, don't forget to follow the channel, and I will see you guys next time.